Hello, fellow collectors. Today we'll be talking about Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Goblin Queen. As we see here, she is on a retro card back. Here we have the Goblin Queen, a couple effects, and baby Nathan. On the back, we see all the characters in the release. Some of them, like Cyclops and Jean Grey, are re-releases of the VHS series, but we'll get to those later. So if I bring out my scale, turn it on, we'll see that the Goblin Queen comes in at 8.4 ounces. So let's get her off the scale and out of the box. Okay, now that we have her out of the box, we can look at her accessories. The first one we'll look at is this little set of hands here. The next one is the Power Effects Translucent Blue. And she does come with two of those. Both are just a little different. And she comes with baby Nathan Summers in the X-Men blanket, which only has the X-Men on the front because, you know, that's the way blankets work, right? They only have branding on one side. Look at that little face. Okay, now we'll bring in the Goblin Queen. Now, the first thing I will say is I had to get a NECA stand. She wouldn't work on normal stands, so I had to find one. And them feetsies, I tell you what, man, little. She gotta have them high heel stilettos on. So we take a look at the Goblin Queen in closer. Look at her outfit. Now she does have this big cape going on the back, and it's really stiff in the back here. The sides curls in, and you can see it does have the peg hole. So you can pop off the head if you want to, but you'll still have to take it off the front here and probably have a gap. So just be aware, there's the peg hole. Peg goes in like so. And then you just have the cape being around. And now Alexa wants to talk. But anyway, Goblin Queen's head has this big old set of hair going around, and as we all know, that just adds to the mobility of the head, right? So we have left, right, but she always looking down at you like you did something wrong, which could be a nice pose on the shelf for her. But she can look up just a little bit, down, right and left. The arms come out to a nice T-pose. They do spin all the way around. Biceps swivel, double bend in the elbow. She can wave by and hi to you at the same time. Now, as far as ab crunch goes, using the same type of body mold that Marvel has been, or the Hasbro has been using for almost every female release. Bend here at the top, can rotate it around, no waist swivel, splits like this. Now the thigh rotation is at the lower portion of the leg, just above the knee, and the knee has a double bend in it. Her boots have the same peg that they all have, the peg hinge. Now her foot peg hole is in the front of the foot, and like I said, it doesn't use a regular stand. I had to use a NECA stand for it. Now as I get the cape back in here, get her back on this stand that's not made by Hasbro because none of these come with stands. She wants to be a pain in the booty. We'll see that the Goblin Queen is coming in right at 6 3/4 inches. So she is a little bit taller than your normal Marvel Legends figure, which is nice. Just a little taller. So if you're looking for the Goblin Queen, she is out right now, but probably disappearing off shelves as we speak. So remember, shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.